Before we get into this video, I would like to ask you all to turn off your ad blocker and then refresh the video. Simple reason being, I can't afford the DLC, so I'm hoping if I can generate a little bit more ad revenue with your help, I can hopefully buy the DLC and start making content for you. Now with that unpleasantness out of the way, let's crack on with it, shall we? So I do have a list of things I want to get through on this video. The first one being, of course, like I said at the start, I don't have the DLC. I can't make videos for it. Simply just don't have the money. I'm aware it's quite cheap, but that should just tell you how little I currently have. No, I'm not asking for donations or anything. Just if you could turn your ad blocker off when watching one of my videos, that would be fantastic. The next one is to hit a potential sore spot. I'm aware we're probably bored of this already, and I've not covered it in like 3 weeks. Been busy, sorry, but in a previous video about the whole KVD drama, I made a claim that every time I've seen someone botting within the Division 2 community, it's 9 times out of 10 it's been him. And I also stated that I never thought to grab screenshots of this because I never thought the information would come up. However, there's now a few people saying that I'm making up these numbers. So what we have here are DJ Tickle's stream numbers on the release of Brooklyn DLC. I was actually watching. The left number, the 378, is the shown viewers, and the 343 is the actual viewers, the real people within his chat, essentially. And I covered this for basically every single person that was called out to be fake. Here's Nothing But Skills, 2531, and then 2048. Clearly not fake. GC Rock of 1911, and then the actual number is 1696. Wids with 545 and then 483. These are all within the normal parameters of what you would see within a stream, because there are some bots that just happen. It's called Twitch. It's really annoying. However, a very good indicator of what a viewbotter actually looks like is KVD with 2,743 and then 550. This is literally what viewbotting looks like on Twitch. Now, I'm not the only one that actually noticed this when it happened, because about 2 days later, I was inundated, and I could not stress that enough, completely and utterly inundated with DMs in Discord from other people that have used this Twitch extension and noticed the difference. And then after he got called out on it, suddenly, well, those numbers look a hell of a lot lower there, KVD. Are we okay? Now, I'm not doing this to actually bring up more dirt or just start more shit. It's more just the fact of I made a claim and I didn't have the receipts. This is me literally just trying to post those receipts. Right, so now on to where have I been for like the past 3 weeks after doing that amazing KVD video. Well, I was on a course, a security course. I'm trying to go into counter-terrorism type thing, security, as well as teaching it due to my military background. That is what I've been trying to do. It was a pretty hectic, hefty course. It took quite a lot out of me, along with the fact that there was a lot of physicality involved, and I'm still technically recovering from my surgery, which then warranted basically every 3 minutes that I had to basically lay there and cry because big owies. Now, this course also caused a massive backlog in essentially my adulting life with emails and everything else. So I then had to spend like another further week trying to catch up on all of the damn emails, which, needless to say, for anyone that's ever played like a business orientated email tag, it's horrific. I don't recommend it. And yeah, that ended up just mostly frustrating me, to a point of, if I ever did do a video while in that state, I'm basically just going to be calling everything a cunt for 10 minutes. And despite that being my forte, it's become very apparent that not everyone enjoys my use of that amazing, crunchy, just, oh, you can just really bite into that word, can't you? Cunt. Anyway, so yeah, that ended up being a thing. If we now add that into the that is approaching the time of the year where I basically lose any and all motivation to do anything, simply just because for some bizarre reason, the moment it hits 16 degrees, that's Celsius, by the way, we don't use weirdo units over here, 16 degrees Celsius, for some weird reason, my body just decides, no, you're not doing anything. And yeah, I don't know why it does this. I just refuse to function above 16 degrees. Don't know. So yeah, motivation's out the window, been very busy. I've done a course, which is actually a really good thing. Hopefully this means I can actually get a stable job and not have to ask you guys to turn your ad blocker on and off, because I'm aware how frustrating that is. And then hopefully I can actually buy this DLC and get stuck in. I might, despite the fact that I actively hate streaming, I might even stream my gameplay of it and, you know, the story. See how that goes. You never know. I still plan on covering Monster Hunter Wilds. That just kind of hit the back burner for some bizarre reason. I like the game. I really do love the Monster Hunter series, but I'm weirdly just not overall enjoying this one. I don't know whether it's just because I'm going through a pretty shit time in my life and I just don't really find enjoyment in anything at the moment. It's like I've just hit this weird nothing is fun anymore sort of phase. But I am enjoying the game despite what I've just said. It's just nowhere near as much as I would have hoped or would have liked, and definitely nowhere near as much as I enjoyed any of the previous Monster Hunters, minus Rise, because Rise doesn't exist. I would like to get back into doing Space Marine 2 content as well, because I do enjoy playing that, but I have no one to play with. So if anyone out there is watching this and has Space Marine 2 and is like, hey, let's do some Space Marine 2 stuff, let me know in the comments. I would love to get back into that game. I just hate playing with randoms, mostly just because I suck at that game. I suck at most games, to be fair, but I want to get back to playing that. I want to do the whole prestige thing because it looks absolutely terrible, and I want to unlock it all just so I can laugh at the devs for making like the worst prestige system I've ever seen in a game. So that would be fun. I have also heard, because I'm an absolute frigging goon, by the way, for those that don't know, apparently Stellar Blade has released on PC, which I don't want it. I need it. I need Stellar Blade. So yeah, anyway, that is basically me. Hopefully I've spoken enough crap to make up an 8-minute video, and I am looking at getting back into doing content more regularly as of tomorrow. Not too sure what I'm going to be doing. Division might have to wait a few more days since, like I said, I can't afford the DLC at the moment. But yeah, hopefully I will be getting back into things. Need to play some more Monster Hunter Wilds anyway, because I did enjoy that and I've not played it in a while. Other than that, I'm just peachy. Anyway, so hopefully this will serve as a reintroduction of me and what I am or whatever. And hopefully I will see you on a more regular basis. Anyway, that is going to be it for this video. Have fun. Good luck. Don't die. It's bad for the health.